Welcome to the channel. This video is going to be a bit different from normal. We're going to do a Spectrum TRD showcase, and you may be thinking, what is this? What is this? Well, these are disk files, and SCL are also disk files on the Sinclair Spectrum, and we are going to be using the MiSTer FPGA to actually demonstrate some of these. I want to paint a picture. I want to set the scene. Do you remember if you had an Amiga, you had an Atari ST, and you were in the school playground, and somebody gave you a disk, and you would take it home to see what this disk was? You wouldn't know it. It'd be one of the menu disks. Well, I never believed you could recreate that feeling on the Sinclair Spectrum, but oh yes, yes you can. Let's go on a journey together. So how do I know about these? Oh, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. How do I know about these? A gentleman called Brian on the ZX Touch firmware V111 asked a question on TRD files on how to make them work properly on the ZX Touch. Well, all that will be explained a little bit later in a different video that's coming out about 15 minutes from now if you're watching this on the day of release. But Brian, this video is dedicated to you because you brought something to my attention that I think is absolutely awesome. We're using the MiSTer FPGA to navigate, and a very brief description. TRD files are disk files on the Sinclair Spectrum. SCL files are disk files on the Sinclair Spectrum. The SCL files are basically a cut down version of the TRD files, which don't have any empty space or anything like that, so it's reduced file space. For the MiSTer FPGA, we are going to be using both of these files depending what ones we have, and you may want to be doing some of this yourself. And if you do, the site where I got all of these files used in this video is, where is my mouse? Good Lord, I've lost my mouse. Found my mouse. Alright, this is the site. So take a note of the URL, take a note of what that site looks like. Everything you see in this video comes from that site. So we've got the MiSTer FPGA here, and what we're going to do is we need to use TRDOS to basically load these. So we're going to hit return on here, and as I say, remember the playground field where you had a disk image and you didn't know what was on it. You took it home to run it, to have a look. We're just going to type run here, and boom, it will load in. And it says command 128. Well, could that be commando? Could that be commando? Let's just do A to have a look. It could be commando. And look at this. Time for game. It's got an intro. And commando 128 remix. You can see this here. This truly is menus on the front of discs. Yes, these ones, or at least the one we're looking at here, has only got one game, but I think it's absolutely freaking awesome. But you know what? These games have been changed in more ways than one. So if we hit space to load that game, the game is loading in there, and this one may offer an option. We'll certainly flip to another to show you the changed version if not, but there's so many to pick from. No, this looks like it's a normal version, this looks like it's a normal version, but by changed I'm getting it in front of myself here. If we do a reset and apply, we go in and we're going to pick another image. We're going to say let's pick this commando there, and we're going to go to TRDOS, we're going to hit return, and we're going to hit run, and that will load in a moment's time. And there you go, we've got commando and commando text, but do not be fooled, even though it looks similar. We're going to hit A here at this point, and maybe things will be a little bit different if I've got this right. Fingers crossed. Look at this, a different splash screen for commando, so we can have infinite lives, infinite bombs, and immunity. Hit 1, 2, 3, boom, there you are. We will be the Arnold Schwarzenegger of commando. Space to start the game, and the game loads in. Now on the MiSTer FPGA, using the TRDOS solution, when I have my NFC cards like what you see here for these, I will be able to script that very, very easily. All I've got to do is add a cursor up and a return to the TRD file that I want it to load. And this is commando. I hit space, it was on the title screen, and it's good, it's good. Let's pick another one. We'll do a reset and apply, and we're going to look at a few of these because I want to give you a taste of stuff that is out there that is absolutely friggin' awesome. So reset and apply, and we'll go back here, we'll go to TRD, and I don't know, what shall we go for? Let's go all the way down here, see whether we can find a name that we might be able to recognize a little bit. Okay, let's go for this one, hit return there. Oh shit, it's not tape loader, is it? No, we go to TRDOS and we hit run there. And what are we going to be loading in? So this looks like it could be Saboteur 2. Let's press A there. Some of these don't have, and there we go, booting in Clive Townsend's Saboteur 2. And this is what we know, Hit space to carry on. I'm not sure it had that background music there, but this is a sped up version by Alex Ryder in 2015. So there are many things, many things that we can go on a journey on and we can explore. Again, we're going to do a reset and apply, and we go to let's go in here because we need to load in another one. This one was quite interesting. If it goes how I think it's going to go, go to TRDOS, hit run. So this is a Fruit Machine emulator. When we fire this up here, is it going to do it? We have a loader by someone here. They've loaded it in, and it never ever would have said this before, Belfruit, but Belfruit used to be a fruit machine manufacturing company. They added that title screen to there, and then we've got a menu here to choose how we're going to start. 10, 20, 30 credit start, so we just hit 2 for 20 credits there. 2 for 20 credits there. Do I have to hit return? Okay, and the game is loading in. There we go. Alright, so let's pick another one. Do a reset and apply. And some of these may not work, by the way, because these are ancient images. Let's see if we can find anything that may tickle those dingleberries in a really strange way. So here we go. What is this? Nightlaw 128. Hit fire on that. Go up there. Do that. Do run. Okay. We press A for Nightlaw. See what kind of loader it gives us here. Look at that. You've not seen anything like that. Nightlaw 128. This means it's probably got different music, but we've got infinite lives, infinite time we can turn on there. So, we probably want to turn both of those and the little green boxes tick, and then we just start the game. And what is this? What is this? What's going on here? Okay. A little bit of a demo, and I think the game is going to be loading in a moment's time. And there we go. This is the Nightlaw picture that we are all familiar with coming up here. So yeah, this showcase, I just want to tickle you and show you a few different things. This might be a Russian version, actually, based on what we see here. Yes, that's Russian, but I know it's always going to be 0 to start the game. And there we are. But some people have done different things to games as well. So if we do a reset and apply, and we go to back into here, and let's go for P. Now, it's going to be perhaps one of these two. I'm not sure. We'll have a look at them both. We go up here, we push return, we do run. And this is going to be maybe Pajarama, if I'm right. So this is loading in. Now, this music sounds a little bit more exciting, I think. I could be wrong. I might be wrong, but it sounds a little bit better than what was there before. But let's do a reset and apply, and we're going to go back in, and we're going to load the other one and see what this version of it is. Besides law, I can't find the version that I'm looking for, but the version that I've seen did something very special. Let's try this one. As I say, you've got to explore this. You've got to go through on a journey to see what was there. And let's do it. Oh, okay, so that's a little bit different there. That's unexpected. Okay, and that's in Russian, so that wasn't what I was looking for. But the one that I have found fixed the colour clash on it. So there's a version of this that exists somewhere among all these menus that fixes the colour clash. Look at the ball there. All those problems are gone away. So let's do reset and apply, and we're just going to do a few more just to get you hopefully excited about some of the things. Let's just have a quick look at this one, actually, see what that one was. Is that the one that did it? As I'm working through some of these, on my main PC that you'll see in the basically the ZX touch video that I do on how to make some of these work a little bit. But more intros, and I certainly found one that fixed some of the colour clash. Alright, so infinite energy, normal game, let's just hit 3 there. And it loads in. So you've got all these different variations. You weren't in a situation where you had one person said, here is my release of something. That is it. Multiple versions of different games that some have tweaks, some don't. But it's all good, honest fun. Alright, so let's have a look. Yep, again, we're in Russian, but that doesn't matter. So reset and apply. What shall we do? We'll pick a different one here. We're not doing the Pajama anymore. Let's do... I don't know what to do. There's so many, and I'm well aware of what we're doing here. What's this? Traz 128. go up, hit return, run. Okay, hit A here. Okay. So another intro. So Traz 128, I'm not sure what that game is, but look at this. If you want new games for Spectrum or Amiga, so this group was active at the time the Amiga was as well. Naughty word there in a Magenta colour there. So welcome to Traz. Yes, that is working fine. That's working fine. We will go and pick something else. We'll do a few more of these and then we'll call it a day. I'm just trying to show you, basically, you know, there are some quite exciting things out there. So let's go from here. You know what? We'll go back a directory. We'll go back a directory to here and we'll go into just games that we had here. And maybe it was under here. Maybe it was under here, the one I'm looking for. You know, there was a lot of things on this site. Let's try that one. Go up here. Because I'm curious to show you the one that I was talking about, just to show you that there are some special things there. I actually don't know why we've got two versions here. No, that doesn't look anything special there, so reset and apply, and we'll just try one more of those. But I know that there was one that had a special feature that you could turn on. Is this going to be the one? Bug fix version. Here we are. This is the one. This is the one. So I'm going to choose background colors. I'm going to turn on background colors here, and you get the little tick, and then we just do space. And it's loading in. And it gives you the loading screen there. As soon as the loading screen is done, bang, it's straight into the game. So don't worry, you don't have to listen to that squealing for too long. You just have to listen to me. And there we go, Pajarama. Right, but if we hit return, bug fixed by Tomcat. Different music again. They like their musics on this one. So OP and M. So we're going to move around. Although, actually I was wrong. You still see it on the ball. You still see it on the ball. But look at Wally as he moves around. You've got no colour clash there. So it does improve. It does improve things, in my opinion. My mistake. It was on the ball. It was on the ball. But yeah, to get little tweaks like this, to get little interesting things like this. But let's do another reset. Reset and apply. And what shall we do? What shall we do? Let's try and look at something rather pretty. So if we go into here, and we go here, and we go here, and these are SCL files I'm loading. As I say, these are the TRD files, but basically some of the empty space has been removed. So let's see whether we can find anything with Attic Attack. Is that Attic Attack? Let's try that one. We go up, we do return, we do run. You know that now. Okay, that is an Attic Attack. But look at this, as I say, you know, C for cheat mode. Yeah, we're not going to do that. But whatever game it is, this is Attic. Okay, this is something else. Reset and apply. Back into this option here. Let's try that. Let's try this one. Go up here, do run. Because I've said there are some really pretty things. Here we go, Attic Attack. This might be the one. Look at this. Look at this. You know, this is the boot for the game. It's absolutely incredible. As I say, this is the experience of these menu discs on things that you can get. You know, we can go into it as well. And here you got the cheats. Do we want cheats? No, we just want to start the game. So we go straight into the game. And, you know, it brings a whole new experience to some of these games where you've got these enhanced versions. A lot is enhanced by music, but you've got the trainers there, and you've got a little bit of funny things that you can add to the beginning of some of them, which just make a little bit of difference here. So space in there, and this is going to be exactly what we expect. So we'll do a reset and apply. We're going to look at 3 more, I think. We'll look at 3 more for this journey that we're doing. Let's pick a different directory. We will go down to, I don't know, let's do T. You know, I've got no idea what some of these are going to be. You know, you're spoiled for... let's see if we find a trash man. Oh yeah, that looks like that's a trash man. But it looks like we've got a few different versions. So let's hit U. Go up. Run. Is it Trash Man? I don't know. Oh, it might be. Trash MCT, I don't know what that is. No. Yes. Trash Man Crisis Time. Well, that was not expected. That was not expected. Alright, but again, you know, we got the trainers here. We're just going to start. You know, this is a homebrew game, I guess. So we'll just do keyboard. Yeah. You need money. Come on. Okay, so let's do another one. Reset and apply. And I said we'll do 3. We've got 2 more left of that. So we're going to go here. Go here. Let's see whether we can find something old like Space Raiders. Well, all of this is technically old. I suppose it'd be SR. Oh, no. That was a good game. That was a good game. Splat. Yes, let's do... Oh, I don't know what one to pick. I'll pick you. I'll pick you. Let's do Splat. Splat is a great game. So, A for there. So yeah, that loads in as expected. Is it loading? It says now loading. Yeah, there we go. Splat has loaded. Let's have a... We'll still keep this as... we'll still do a couple more after. Let's see whether that was a splat as well. Reset and apply. Go here. Hopefully it's remembered the one I had. Yeah, there's another splat. Maybe it loads in a bit differently. And look at that! Look at that! So they've added a different screen to this as well. So that graphic they've done there. So you know there are modifications to these games, and this one is loading. No trainer there or anything. At least we've seen at this point. But no, good. All right. So a couple more. Load disk, and we'll randomly pick one. Here we are. We've gone to H's. What's that? H things. Halls of the Things, I think. Reset and apply. Go down to TR DOS and run. Although it disappeared very quickly, I'm sure that was new art that we had there as well. And this was look at this. Look at the amount of keys you're expected to use on this game. Quite incredible. But you know what? That works. We'll do one more. Hang on a minute. I think that used to just have a black background all around it. Maybe they haven't modified it. Maybe I'm losing my mind here. Maybe I'm thinking of things that are different, that are not quite different. So this was a good game. So let's do reset and apply. So that was Z-Zoom that I think I'm loading in now. Do run. Do A on the keyboard. It's loading. Okay, well that is a new picture. That is absolutely a new picture that you've got here. And that's just great, the sound for this. You know, even though it's 48K Spectrum sound, I will always remember that, and it brings a smile to your face. That was pretty good. So let's do space. Any key. Alright, so it looks like this one didn't have a train. I don't know what it means by T. But yes, this is a journey on the TRD SCL files. I wanted to show you this because there are some very, very magical things that you can find by going through all of these, versions of games that you didn't know existed, that have been modified by the community, perhaps bug fixed by the community as well. Who knows? But yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. And that site that I showed you, which we'll bring up again just for a moment's time. Here you go. This site here is where all of these files that you've seen in this video, all these files that you saw in those directories came from. If you've enjoyed the video, please give a thumbs up and maybe a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I appreciate each and every one of you. I get there was a couple of games on there that we showed that are not for distribution and stuff like that. It is what it is. I'm not condoning piracy or anything else like this, but those games are out there. We've got to be honest, those games are out there, and everybody has got everything they want in the collection as well. But these TRDs, these SCL files, they bring the joy of when you used to get Amiga discs, Atari ST discs. You put them in the computer at home and think, what is going to boot up? What is going to be there? Yes, a lot of them, you can kind of guess by the name and stuff like that. But I'm currently working through that entire site, which I actually downloaded. I've had an easy way to download it, but I'm working through that entire site to actually rename everything properly. So one day, and I've got about 10,000 files to do. It's going to take a long time. One day, in about 20 years' time, if I'm still alive, hopefully, I will have a chance to actually use it correctly. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you've got a ZX Touch, and there is another video that's released in about 15 minutes after this video, that video will be of interest to you if you like what you see here. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Would you like to play again?